A good Monday start of the work week. I love to laugh at you guys and love to laugh at you guys as you go back to work on a Monday. But I hope you got some time to watch these videos. I'm going to talk a little bit more about a topic. About last week, I did a video on retirement and how you need to have 1.5 million before you even consider retiring. And got a lot of feedback on that, a lot of views. So we're going to talk a little bit more about retirement. Gosh, I don't regret it. I've been retired for like 4 years now, and looking forward to many more years of this. It's like I don't know. It's like going to an amusement park every day. You can do whatever the hell it is you want to do. You can sit around and watch TV. You can take a ride in the convertible. Although today it's kind of rainy out. I was supposed to cut the grass today and finish up some yard work because Tuesdays when they come to pick up our trash, and it's a little wet right now. But I need to get out there sometime today and try to make an effort to get some grass cut. Um, Retirement is good, folks. Retirement is good, but it just doesn't happen overnight. That's what I'm here to tell you. You got to plan for it. Um, all I can tell you is it took probably, what was it? 25, yeah, 25 years of saving at least. So start paying yourself. Start putting money to a 401k. Start putting money towards investing. Start putting money to Roth. Get yourself a Roth IRA. You should make sure you max out on that every year. That's a good advice. I'm just telling you what I did. I tried to max that baby out as much as I could, but we were saving so much to our 401k. It was a little hard, but you got to save some of this. And as I told you in the last video, make sure I didn't do any of this. I didn't buy any of this stuff in my early days, and even my I've only been involved in this for like the last 4 years. So um, look at getting some of this stuff and start stacking some of this if you want to be smart. We need some smart people out there. We need some smart people out there. There you go. We got the sound machine. You can pick one of these up on Amazon for like $20. It's called the sound machine. And they got different versions, different sounds. It's got what? 16, got 4x4, yeah, 16, no, 20 sounds. 20 different sounds. Can you imagine that? $1 per sound. So it's Monday here. I got a Christmas, yeah. You can even drink coffee out of a Christmas mug on a Monday. Imagine that. That's what retirement's all about. And I don't miss the grind. I do not miss the daily grind. I was in Schaumburg. We did a few shorts last week about Schaumburg over the old Motorola property. Check those out. I on the way home, because I had like a 4:45 appointment at a dentist over there. Just a quick checkup, and I had to drive home about 5:45, 6 o'clock, and man, traffic. I do not miss the bumper to bumper traffic, the stop and go traffic of rush hour. My God, everyone's back to work in Schaumburg, it appears. There was just a host of cars coming out of Schaumburg over this way to McHenry County. So got a taste of that. I do not enjoy that. I sat in traffic for way too many years doing the commute from the suburbs to rural America, kind of. Although where we live now is probably considered suburbia. But anyway, did not miss, don't miss doing that on a daily basis. No, 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 not at all. So, guess the word is for you guys to save. And someday you'll be able to retire and do what you want on a daily basis. That's the great part. That is all gravy, folks. You get up, you decide, what is it I'm going to do today? Some days you accomplish stuff, some days you don't. Um, the world is your oyster, pretty much. Your world is your oyster. You can do as much or as little as you want, and you are in control. Yeah, do you remember working and being in control? I don't. I don't. Yeah, someone telling you what to do every hour of the day, pretty much, right? When you're working for the big corporate America, and guys got to get stuff done, got to get done today, and problems arising left and right, and oh yeah, that's all the stress that you needed, right? Walk into the door on a Monday and things are blowing up all around you, systems down left and right, close of the month, and people in the accounting department screaming up the wall. Yeah, those were the good old days. Those were the good old days. Now there's nobody screaming at this house. Nobody besides the cats. Maybe the cats every once in a while they scream a little bit, but other than that, it's peace on earth. Peace on earth. That's what I got to tell you. That is what retirement is about. And I'll tell you what else I do. I get this stuff at, people ask, where do you get your silver at? Well, you can go to anyone you trust, right? I wouldn't be buying it on eBay or some of those places, but I get mine at SD Bullion. SD Bullion on the intrawebs. Been dealing with them for several years, and I trust them. I trust them. They're got some great stuff and great service, and they always come through. They always come through. There was one period, probably like 2 years ago, where they were almost out. Somehow there was a shortage. I mean, a huge shortage. They had like nothing to sell. It was pretty much bottom of the barrel. But now they're usually pretty good. They usually got rounds or bars. It's a 1 ounce bar here. Silver's making and again, this isn't financial advice. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Silver's making another retreat. I think it's down to $27. It was up towards 31 like about 2, 3 weeks ago. Now it's down to 27 and change. Some people say it may do a fold back to 25 or 26. So there you go. There's a pullback. Time to take action. Oh, Mofo, my friend from Michigan. Peace on earth. What's that? That's retirement, Mofo. I suspect you're retired, aren't you? Are you retired? I got a feeling Mofo is retired. But yeah, for me, retirement is peace on earth. I mean, it's heaven. It's heaven, you know? How are things in Michigan, my friend? How are things on the I think you're in harbor country, right? You can't complain about harbor country. That's almost peace on earth. I love the western shore of Michigan and Lake Michigan and those the harbor country over there, and the sand dunes and Holland, Michigan, Grand Rapids. Yeah, yeah, New Buffalo, right? My wife loves the casino there. It's been several years since we've been to Four Winds in New Buffalo, and but she likes the Salty Dog. Do you know the Salty Dog, Mofo, in New Buffalo down by the harbor? Great restaurant to have a nice lunch or dinner with a patio on the roof, and you can see the lake from the rooftop there. Check that out. Downtown New Buffalo, the Salty Dog, the Salty Dog. And also we like Redemax. Redemax putting out an awesome burger for over 40, 50, 60 years. They've been in business forever. Redemax in New Buffalo, awesome place for a greasy burger. So there you go. The Land Cruiser knows some Michigan, although it's been several years since we've been to Michigan. I can't remember the last year that we used to go every fall for Fall Colors tour. We'd go around the lake and head north and check out the fall colors of Michigan. So usually around middle of October we would head out. But now that I'm retired, I could do it every day. I really need to get down to Indiana to get me some Yangling. That's what I do miss. They keep saying they're going to bring some Yangling beer. That's a beer. It's an awesome beer to Illinois. And it's been like 2 or 3 years since they said that it was coming, and it's still not here. So in order to get some Yangling, got to go to Indiana. Yeah, we've taken the boat. It's been many years before we took the ferry across. That was exciting. You don't realize that Lake Michigan is from Chicago to Michigan is about 80 miles across. And they have a ferry that goes out. They actually have 2 ferries. They got the Badger, which is in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. That's the older probably 1930s boat. They had some problems with that. They just put a ton of money into a new engine or something. They had some problems this year. And I forget what the other boat is called. There's a boat that goes out of, it's a tri-hull catamaran that goes out of Milwaukee, South Milwaukee. So you can take a boat trip across the lake with your car or your van or whatever it is you ride, your motorcycle. And it's like you lose an hour. When you go across the lake, you lose an hour. You gain it on the way back. But it's about a 2.5, 3 hour trip, I think, usually, depending on the seas. Yeah, it's like Lake Michigan is an inland ocean, folks. You don't realize how big it is until you get out there in the middle. And back then, I think there was like a half hour, 45 minutes. We didn't even have any cell signal on the lake. So there you go. A little scary, huh? So yeah, we're talking about retirement today, mofo. Glad you could join us. Like, share, and subscribe. This is the DJ. This is Land Cruiser Midwest. This is where the home of migrant mayhem, folks. And there's not much happening in Chicago with the migrants. Things are pretty peaceful. The state is trying to open up some more shelters. They're trying to find these people housing in various suburbs. So I don't see a lot of them around here, but I don't know. I think I'm surprised we don't see more and more of them in the suburbs begging for money. The begging around here, not too bad. I think it's normal. Considering our economy and the migrants and everything, I was expecting to see more. Was expecting to see more begging, but so far so good. It's under control, and it's not gotten out of control because sometimes, man, they I don't know. It's been a couple of years, but you can tell when the economy's having problems when you start seeing people on street corners with with jars and stuff, panhandling for money in the suburbs, and don't see too much of that, which is a good thing. Because there's a lot of places around here you can get free food. We got food pantries. The churches have food pantries. The township has a pantry. There is no shortage of places to find free food if you really need it and want it. So there you go. Well, that's all I have for today. My My inspiration is to tell you guys, keep saving, putting your money away. Keep saving this while you can, while it has any value. I mean, we're headed to the digital dollar, folks, so that's not good either. We'll talk about that someday, about how that's a bad idea. The digital dollar is a bad idea. You better be stacking this, and you better be stacking some of this. Close to you, guys, close to you. Don't be putting this stuff in the bank. Stack this stuff close to you and get ready for the downfall, the complete downfall of our financial system. It's on its way. Do not, yeah, nothing is under, well, everything in my life once I retired is under my control now. That's the good thing. That's what I gotta, that's the message. That's why you need to head towards retirement, because then you have total control, folks. Total control. Mofo, you didn't say whether you're retired or not. Are you retired? You must be retired if you're watching me 9 o'clock on a Monday or 10 o'clock on a Monday here. That's your hour ahead. You're in Michigan. It's 11. It's 11 o'clock over there. Anyway, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to end our shows as we end them all with a hand slap and a see ya. See ya, mofo. Check with you later.